November 444 Delta Tango. I'm showing pretty much the winds gusting up to at least 45, 44 miles per hour, pretty much all the satellite airports within the Panhandle of Texas.
Our day started out normal enough except for the hotel that was completely empty due to the coronavirus. Ran to Olathe, Kansas this morning after a scrub trip to Chicago due to a failure with our ice boots. The plan today is to head back to Phoenix with a stop for fuel in Dalhart, Texas.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango on departure, turn right, heading 210, maintain 5,000 now, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Right to 210 and up to 5,000 for Malibu 4 Delta Tango, cleared for takeoff 18. Okay. Okay, 5,000 and heading of 210 is set. And it looks like the wind's coming right down the runway, maybe slightly from the right. Okay, takeoff power is set, and airspeed is coming up. I'm going to turn the yoke just slightly to the right. Okay, there we go. Bouncy.
Yeah.
All right, gear is up. And now...
Before Delta Tango, contact departure, good day.
Over to departure, good day, 4 Delta Tango. Okay. Approach Malibu 444 Delta Tango, 15,000 for 5,000.
Malibu 444 Delta Tango, Kansas City departure. Ident International altimeter 2973.
73 and ident for 4 Delta Tango. We're also on heading at 210.
Number 4 Delta Tango, radar contact 2 miles southwest, New Century, correction, executive airport. Altitude indicates 1,900.
Altitude checks, Malibu 4 Delta Tango.
AC 4059, I do show a slim line of light to moderate precipitation at your 9 to 10 o'clock and 6 miles. It extends about 7 miles to the northeast.
Looks
when
like
able,
bases here
resume departure.
Well, kind of patchy, isn't it?
Okay, then you can continue present heading if you like, sir.
Okay, so I see they're going to keep us on 210 and keep us out of the New Century.
Delta 2075, Kansas City approach Victor, current
And the top of
international,
that class
ILS,
Delta
runway
is
19
3,600, so... Alright, fuel flow is good. Temperatures are looking good. Amps and volts.
AC 4059, contact
good.
Kansas City Center, 125.25.
Alright, let's clean up this. Landing light is off. We'll leave strobe and navs on for right now. And 3,200 for 5,000. And
What kind of headwinds are we expecting on the way home?
November 4 Delta Tango, climb and maintain 14,000, fly heading 240.
14,000 and 240 for Delta Tango.
November 4 Delta Tango, contact Kansas City Center, 127.72.
2772 for Delta Tango, thanks.
Back to Kansas City approach. Oh, just stay with me.
Down to 7,000, set jet 549.
Center, good morning, Malibu 444 Delta Tango, 4,800 for 14,000.
Number 444 Delta Tango, Kansas City Center, Roger, Kansas City altimeter 2975.
2975, and I forgot to mention we're on a heading 240. So, you know, I'm looking here, and I don't think we need to go to 14,000. Center, Malibu 4 Delta Tango request.
November 444 Delta Tango, say your request.
Yes, sir. We'd like to hold it at 8,000 if possible. It's we're between layers, nice and smooth here.
Number 444 Delta Tango, group is requested, maintain 8,000.
8,000 for Delta Tango. Perfect.
Twilight 07, Kansas City Center, Roger, descend to maintain 12,000, Kansas City altimeter 2975.
Down to 12000, 3975, Twilight 007.
Okay, there is 8,000 feet. And we'll let airspeed build here. Beautiful out there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Alright, start coming back on the power here. Alright, cruise power is set. I'm not going to touch pressurization because that is good right where it is.
Twilight 007, contact Kansas City approach 123.905, good day.
123.95, Twilight 007.
Alright, everything's good.
Number 444 Delta Tango, did you want to make 8,000 your final, or did you still want to continue your climb later on?
I'd like to make 8,000 our final if we can.
Number 444 Delta Tango, roger, I'll show 8,000 as your final.
4 Delta Tango, thanks. And you still want us on a heading at 240, correct?
Number 444 Delta Tango, you cleared direct Jabara Airport.
Cleared direct, 4 Delta Tango, thanks.
We stopped briefly in Wichita for lunch with some friends, and then it was on to Dalhart, Texas for some gas. The winds in Dalhart this morning were from the northwest at 15, gusting to 24, but as you'll see, they got worse during the course of the day. In the interest of time, I'm going to skip ahead to what unfolded as we got closer to Dalhart.
So we're showing about 30 minutes out from Dalhart, where we're stopping on our way back to Phoenix today. And just took a look at the weather here. And right now in Dalhart, wind is 240 at 34, gusting to 51. And runway there is 21. So yeah, I don't like that at all. We're going to start looking at some alternatives here. So anyway, it's been a smooth flight otherwise. You can see that our path out of the Kansas area, literally, I mean, this is incredible. So there is, I don't know how, well, yeah, I do actually. That's a 500-mile line of thunderstorms.
November 444 Delta Tango, I'm showing pretty much the winds gusting up to at least 45, 44 miles per hour, pretty much all the satellite airports within the Panhandle of Texas.
4 Delta Tango, we're going to go ahead and stick with Dalhart for now, and we'll let you know if anything changes.
Roger, November 4 Delta Tango, I'll have lower for you here in a couple minutes.
4 Delta Tango, thanks. Okay, so I'm going to do a little wind calculation here and see if this even works for us. So, the runway heading is 210, the wind direction is 240, and let's go back and look at that. What was the wind speed there, hon? Do you remember? Okay, I'm going to 34 gusting to 51. That's crazy.
Here's another one, 33, gusting at 42.
Yeah, he just said all the satellite airports
yeah,
are pretty much the same.
Exactly.
So,
That's a little better.
which one?
That's going into New Mexico.
What airport is that? Santa Rosa?
Yeah, if we have enough fuel.
Yeah, we do. And let's check Tucumcari here real quick and see.
That was a little...
250 at 33, gust to 44.
Right, that was pretty high.
Okay, 250.
Total 6125, United
yep,
696, traffic
they got
12
runway
o'clock, about
26.
15 miles, eastbound Embraer at 37, westbound Airbus at 38.
Okay, so Tucumcari is an option.
I like Santa Rosa, though.
Okay. Okay, so you're looking at Santa Rosa, which is SXU, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at that one. Okay, 27 gust to 38, coming from 260, and the runway is 26. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Number 444 Delta Tango, descend about discretion, maintain 7,000.
4 Delta Tango, I think we're gonna reroute here. If you give us just about 60 seconds, we'll have it worked out.
4 Delta Tango, roger, maintain 16,000, let me know what your plan is.
16,000, 4 Delta Tango. Now, the question is, do they have fuel? Yeah, for $4.95.
Well, we don't have a lot of options.
Mexico kills me. Why do they charge a fortune for gas? Okay. All right. Center Malibu for Delta Tango. We'd like to change our destination to Santa Rosa. That's a Sierra X-ray uniform.
4444 Delta Tango, ready clear to the Santa Rosa Airport via direct, maintain 16,000.
Go to Santa Rosa direct and 16,000 for Malibu 4 Delta Tango. Okay.
Southwest 2590 Albuquerque Center, Rider.
Activate. Should be a left turn. And yes, it is. Alright, so we are direct to Santa Rosa now. Winds from 260 at 27 to 38. And it's coming right down the runway. So we'll take that all day long. We're back with you now, about 28 minutes out from Santa Rosa. And looking at the winds, 260 at 24, gusting to 39. So we'll plan on runway 25. And he's going to have to descend us here pretty quick. Center Malibu 4 Delta Tango, looking for lower when able.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, roger, you can descend to maintain 10,000.
10,000, 4 Delta Tango. Okay,
I'm going to start. Connect forward center 124.
I'm going to start pulling power back now, just simply because if we start getting too fast, these bumps are going to magnify.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, connect Albuquerque Center 126.85.
2685, 4 Delta Tango. Center Malibu 444 Delta Tango, 15,800 for 10,000.
Alright, 2 calling on different frequencies. November 444 Delta Tango, Albuquerque Center, roger, tune carry altimeter 2981.
2981, 4 Delta Tango.
Exigent 538, Albuquerque Center, roger, good afternoon.
November 4 Delta Tango, descend to maintain 8,000. Airport's 12 o'clock, 33 miles, report in sight.
Down to 8,000 and Malibu 4 Delta Tango has the airport in sight.
November 4 Delta Tango, clear to approach Santa Rosa and report cancellation to frequency or if unable, through flight service station, frequency change is approved.
Clear for the visual Santa Rosa, Malibu 4 Delta Tango, and we'll go ahead and cancel with you now.
November 4 Delta Tango, copy cancellation, swap VFR, frequency change is approved. You have a good day.
Good day, 4 Delta Tango. Alright, so now we are squawking VFR and we're going to head over
2 Zulu, weather, wind 250 at 27, gust 40, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature 14 Celsius, dew point -4, altimeter 2988, remarks, density altitude 5,900.
Alright, we have the minute weather. So what I've done is I've loaded a visual approach to runway 26, and as you can see here, that gives me a 3 nautical mile mark automatically. So what I'm going to do is go direct now to that 3... Okay, we're getting bounced all over the place, so I apologize for the bad camera work here. So now we should have a direct to the 3 mile... Yeah, I'm not even going to try and hold this camera. It's ridiculous. So you can see it here. We're direct to a 3 mile final for runway 26. Alright, I'm going to check back in with AWAS just to see if anything's changed.
Santa Rosa, Route 66 Airport. Automated weather observation 2251 Zulu.
Whoa.
Weather, wind 240 at 27, gust 40, visibility 10.
Okay.
Clear below 12,000,
is still
temperature
good.
14 Celsius, dew point -5, altimeter 2988, remarks. Density altitude 5,900.
Okay, let's get...
Wow, I'm glad I had my seatbelt on.
Yeah. Santa Rosa traffic, Malibu 4 Delta Tango is on a 5 mile final for runway 26, Santa Rosa. Alright, spoilers are coming back in. I'm going to go ahead and drop the gear now.
And yeah, 3 green.
We'll go ahead and do our gumps check now. So gas is on the fullest tank, undercarriage down and locked. Excuse me. Mixture is now full rich. Prop, I'm going to put right there. And I got the runway in sight. Airspeed's good. And we are going to do a no flap landing because of the gusts. There we go, rolling out. And I'm showing a 36 knot headwind here, right off the nose. Alright, come back on the power a little bit. It's gusty.
Yes, indeed.
Santa Rosa traffic, Malibu 4 Delta Tango is on a 1.5 mile straight in for 26 Santa Rosa. I want to come over the threshold at 90 with no flaps. So right now, it is just a workout to try and manage the center line. Alright, 100 knots, that's good. Honey, would you let me know if my airspeed gets down below 90, please?
Yes. It's not below 90.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to freeze here and explain what's about to happen. I've just touched down with no flaps and 90 knots indicated. VS on this plane is 69 knots. As you'll see, I catch a gust and go airborne again, still at 90 knots indicated. I bring in the throttle to go around and nothing happens. Within seconds, I lose 20 knots and come down with a hard landing.
Okay.
Wow, it's windy.
I'll split the screen with synchronized views because it's interesting to see what happens to the manifold pressure as I come over the numbers. Watch the engine monitor as it shows low manifold pressure and normal RPM, and then flips as I'm rolling out. The RPMs actually get down to 220 with manifold pressure at 24 inches. I had to pull the mixture halfway out before it started to come alive again.
Okay.
Wow, it's windy.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, that was
I
tough.
went to go around.
Yeah.
And
Had something that said vacuum low.
whoa.
Even during the back taxi, the wind was shifting and gusting with such force that it was hard to keep it straight at times. I've spoken with several knowledgeable folks about this, and the best that anyone can come up with is the combination of density, altitude, and rapid cooling due to the headwind caused the mixture to go rich, and it essentially flooded. Interestingly, I've landed at much higher density altitudes and never saw the manifold pressure drop like that before. This was essentially a forced landing, and I'm grateful that we got it down safely and without breaking anything. We're gonna sit this out for a while because it's a mess. And back there somewhere is, I'm not sure what that is, but we're gonna go and try and see if I can find some shelter for a little bit. After getting it parked into the wind, we decided to shelter in the small FBO building while we wait for the wind to die down. They've got a nice little room here, and there we go.
Oh, you're welcome. You girls
and
have a great time.
We've even got a nice little flight simulator set up here. This was a nice place, and unbeknownst to us, it's also the home of Moondog's Academy of the Air, home of the $49.95 guaranteed solo. As the sun began to set, the winds died down and we were able to continue our way home. Thanks again for coming along, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.